Holla, 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 holla. How you doing? Holla, 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 how the hell are you? How your mama doing?
Okay.
Holla, holla. How your mama doing? Holla, holla. How you doing? What your mama? How your mama doing? Who your kin for?
I can send you.
Yes, you can. You still here, ain't you?
Shut up.
You stuck with me. You are stuck with me. You have no other choice. But, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, children of all ages, welcome back to another outstanding episode of the 3Blerdninjas podcast. I am your host for this evening's festivities. The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. Hitman Boogie. And of course, we couldn't do that. I couldn't do this by myself because I have my lovely, beautiful bestie in the house. Baby kids was good. What I said
Pretty
was
good. I got
good.
a
I said,
dog.
you got a dog.
I got a
Yo,
dog.
Boogie Jr. I mean, little Boogie. Okay.
His name's Titus.
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna change his name. But his
Yeah,
name's Titus.
little Boogie. Her name Little Boogie. What's
I am
going on,
now
lady?
calling him Titus O'Neil.
I hate you. Fucking hate
That's
you.
fair.
And ladies and gentlemen, and the
That's fair.
voice,
I'll take that.
the beautiful, lovely voice that you hear is none other than the resident Rosadex, the resident encyclopedia. Fun fact, ladies and gentlemen, did you know that gasoline is not flammable? It's only the chemicals in gasoline that are flammable. Yes,
She'll
Rose,
kick
you
your
aren't
ass.
gonna be able to live that down. I'm telling you.
She's gonna kick your ass.
I'm gonna find a way.
She can't. Her knees back.
I'm gonna find a way. Don't get me wrong. My knees be on life support some days, but just like the Tin Man, all I need is a good little can of oil. I'll be good. I'll be good. I'm gonna find my way.
Yeah. Yep. Ebony, she has a puppy. She
Is
had
it
a puppy.
dog?
Yes, I have a dog.
Doggo.
He's a
Mm-hmm.
anyway.
His name Little Boogie.
His name's Titus. You gonna
His
stop
name
it?
Little Boogie.
Name's not Lil Boogie. You calling him Lil Boogie. My other friend calling him Cletus Mustard.
Mustard.
Listen,
Fuck all that. Where the yee ass backwards Cletus come from?
Cletus. You keep calling my dog Cletus.
Cletus.
What's the shit that's killing me?
Dog Cletus.
Cletus.
Hey, yo, not Cletus.
What's in that corner?
Cletus.
Why does sound like the name of a character from House of a Thousand Corpses somehow?
They're close.
I hate
That
you.
sound like that's what Grandpa name is.
That man named Cletus.
Yeah.
That sounds like House of a Thousand Corpses. Grandpa, it sounds like his name Cletus.
Wow.
Am I wrong?
You ain't you know what, you right. You right. You right. Was that the bite of 87?
Get out, because I know you looking for your freaking
Shut
soundboard now.
Don't you don't know me. You right. You right.
Exactly. Shut up.
You right.
Talking about something. You don't know me. Okay. Okay.
Bruh.
Okay.
Okay.
Bruh.
Okay. Yeah.
Shut bitch.
But yeah. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages,
Found it.
welcome back to another 3Blerdninjas episode. And it's a very special episode. But first, I would like to reach out right now before we get started. And because previously, before the show started, I received a couple of packages in the mail from one of somebody that purchased something off my birthday wish list. Actually, a couple of things. Bella,
Three.
if you are watching, I want to extend a thank you. You don't know how happy you made me by getting me what you got me. I am eternally grateful for that. Thank you.
You are now Potato Head, and Boogie is the aliens from what's the next? We are
The
eternally.
clown.
Toy Story.
Yep.
The clown.
It's not the English that was not trying to come out of my mouth.
Yeah.
You guys.
Yeah, pretty
W
much,
for
that's pretty
Bella.
much how it is.
Bella be coming in with the W's a lot. Bella be supporting the
Yeah.
shows.
That part.
Bella just
That part.
overall be cool. W for Bella. I see you.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie. I
thank
thought
you. I
that was
appreciate it.
Epic Pack present.
But to get on with the show, what we're talking about today, we're talking about Image Comics Chew. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and pass it over to somebody who can give a better description than I can about the comic book. Kids, what is Chew?
Because I don't want to toot my own horn, but I never started reading the comic in the first place.
Wow.
But nah, Chew is an amazing series that it's dark and true crime at the same time, kind of,
And humorous.
and humorous. If you have a dark enough humor, though,
Me. Hi.
if you have a dark enough humor, then Chew is hilarious to you. But it is a story about an FDA agent in a world where chicken is completely outlawed due to this massive bird flu that happened that was killing people.
Before you go on, I just want to say,
Spoilers.
fucking irony. The goddamn irony. Go ahead.
So everybody's eating chicken byproduct, and chicken is now a black market item that is sold illegally. So of course the
It's like weed.
FBI.
So you mean like that one episode of Boondocks where they was looking for the chicken, but they couldn't find that shit anywhere, so they had to literally drive like hella miles for the chicken?
Mm-hmm.
Kinda.
Like it got that. Ooh.
Kinda.
Curiosity.
But it created basically like mafia families who are dealing chicken.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a great series, you know. It really has its twists and turns, and the coolest part about it for me is the main character Tony Chu, not spelled the same way as the title, but he has this ability where if he eats something, he can see how it was made, where it was processed, and whatnot. So if he eats like an apple, he can see where it was harvested, how it was harvested, you know, all this good stuff, what pesticides they use and everything. So if he eats steak, he then sees how the animal was slaughtered and then mangled.
Yep.
I know you just got real dark with that, but can you imagine how many fights you could start at the Thanksgiving table with a black house? Oh, you made this pie, eats a piece of the pie. You know damn well that shit was store made. You know damn well that shit was store bought, Susan. Don't you do it.
That would be fun.
You know damn well you made that.
Like, yeah, I handmade this and da 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 da. Eats it. This came from Shoppers up the street. Wait, 10 minutes before you got here.
So, fun fact about the actual bird flu that was depicted in the comics. The reason it was outlawed is because it killed 23 million people.
Yep. It killed 23 million people. So chicken became completely outlawed. But yeah, so of course, with how he's working in this giant case that he is working, a lot of people are dying, but they're not dying by way of the bird flu. So if you put two and two together, he's learning information.
Yep. So basically, to put it frank, it's just not with tasting meat or anything like that that can help him see things.
Yes,
If he
not.
There is a depiction of him taking a finger from someone, and I think he chewed on it. He chewed on it, or
it was off screen.
Yeah,
it was like off screen, but you like see he like and then like
he
it kind
licked the
of
finger,
like a shadow.
and it showed him what happened.
Yeah, what
and
happened
who
to
the finger belonged to.
That kind of gives me iZombie vibes.
Yes, that's perfect way to put it.
Perfectly
Except
what
he
he's
doesn't
He's
work
not
in
a
the morgue.
zombie.
He's an action. Yeah, he's not a zombie. It's just a normal thing, pretty much. For me, of course, like I said, I will give all credit where credit is due. My bestie completely put me onto the series because she knows I have a very dark sense of humor and love shit like this because same brain, different body. So I had a pleasure.
Another thing that pushed our friendship to where it is now.
I had a pleasure reading this, and which brings me to my second question of the night. Now that we have a brief description of what happened and who people are, what did you like most about this title?
What I loved most about it, the twists and turns of it, honestly. I think that was my favorite part. It was the fact that sorry, I just got a picture of my dog. It was the fact that he was going through traveling the world, trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Dang, I'm trying to explain it. Honestly, I think my favorite part is just his power.
Okay.
How well
having that ability to having that ability.
Yeah. Because it's like that the whole listen, having that type of
like what I like about it. For me, my favorite thing about the comic itself is
how
they turn. Well, one, yeah, of course, how it was written, but how they turned the FDA, which, if you don't know, is the Food Drug Administration, into somewhat of a criminal type.
They turned FDA to the FBI.
They turned the FDA and basically to the FBI, basically.
And it was cool as shit.
And it was cool as hell. Which brings me to my next point. Mason motherfucking Savoy. The coldest motherfucker this side of the Mississippi.
Listen, homie was badass.
So
he was old.
To give a background on Savoy, Mason is the person who hired Tony to join the FDA. because he has the same abilities as Tony.
He took homie's ear and learned everything he had learned.
Exactly. That's towards the end, though.
Ate his ear.
That's towards the end. You're giving away spoilers. Towards the end. Stop Tom Holland and then.
If this is a comic review, listen, this is gonna be spoilers.
Okay. Warning, spoilers. But yes, definitely. Mason Savoy is also, he works for the FDA. He's the one who hired Tony to join the FDA after, some things happened. And he found out that Tony had the same abilities as him. However, I love the story that they tell between these two because you see, yes, they do have the same abilities, but they have a different mindset going about it.
Mm-hmm.
One is basically, to put it frank, a cop. One does it by the book. The other just does not give two fucks about who you are. He's going to find who he's going to see the case. But once you realize what he's doing and why he's doing it, you understand. Like the man is a cold motherfucker. I will be doing a future cosplay of this man.
Cold as hell.
He was ruthless. Absolutely freaking ruthless. Possibly, honestly, Mason is probably one of my favorite characters. From the comic.
Say it again. I'm sorry.
Mason's probably my favorite character from the comic. Because honestly, I see, once you get his backstory and you understand why he's the way he is, you somewhat sympathize with him.
Mm-hmm.
Severely. Cold-heartedly. Not only did he have what happened to him and to his family, but also he still has to live with this ability, which can be a curse at times. Because the only thing that they can eat that does not give them any type of thing like that are beets.
You just got bloody.
And I don't know if you ever had a beet.
The rest of your life, you got bloody looking doo-doo for the rest of your life.
I don't know if you ever had a beet, but a beet shouldn't be eaten. It don't look like you need to be eating a beet. You know what I mean?
Don't. It's just don't.
So let me ask you this, Kayla.
Mm-hmm.
Who is your favorite character? Who's your favorite character and why? From Cheer.
Mm-hmm.
The entire series. Hold on while I eat my bird flu-less chicken.
I hate you. Johnny, his partner.
Johnny?
Johnny.
Really?
Johnny's my favorite character because Johnny is so stupid.
Handball alert.
Johnny's so damn dumb. It's hilarious.
It really is.
Like, he just does everything. He's like, boo, get on the ground. Bitch, you literally could have just turned the knob. What did you kick the door for?
That part.
Like, every time he would do something stupid, I just die laughing.
Oh my God.
Who is he?
Hmm?
Who's Johnny?
You. And I'm Tony.
Yeah.
What does that make? Oh my God, that makes Jay Savoy.
Yep.
Which means that makes Rose Tony's sister.
Listen, Saffron? Oh my God.
We have to do it. Listen, we're gonna do a whole episode just on her alone. But because she's the real savage of the family.
That part. So with the Chews, for Chew, CHEW, there's also a spinoff series called Chew CHU, which is their last name.
Mm-hmm.
And that goes deeper into everything prior to the original series.
Right.
So you have Tony as an actual,
Cop.
LAPD type cop.
Yep.
And then you meet his family. And Saffron is there, and it's adorable.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to leave her here. She also has an ability, but it's different from his. But boy,
yeah,
it's way better than his on so many different levels.
Definitely.
But I'm gonna just
Rose, do you have any questions? Because you just quiet.
I want to know what the fuck she do now.
Who, his sister?
His sister.
Yeah.
She's a criminal.
She's a criminal.
She's a criminal.
So of course you have the siblings on opposite ends.
Wait, so he's the op and she's the criminal?
Yep.
Oh, that's got to be super conflicting. Google, don't you fail me now. Where do I find this?
Yeah, no.
Amazon.
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 I'm on
They
my
have
way.
the Omnivore edition, which is how I started it. The Omnivore edition one has, I want to say, 3 issues in one.
Mm-hmm.
Like 3 or 4 issues in one.
Yeah.
And I have Omnivore edition 2 now that I'm still currently reading. And then I have the spinoff series, 1 volume of the spinoff series, and I need the second one.
Yeah. Same.
But yeah, his sister's a criminal, so they're like different ends of the spectrum. And he's trying to tell her, hey, listen, sit down. She's like, I ain't doing that.
Mm-mm.
Oh, and she got the twins.
Should we talk about the frogs?
What?
The frogs.
You do that. You got the frogs.
Why I got the frogs? All right. For those listening, buckle up. So because all right. Oh, excuse me. So because chicken is outlawed, some people started to create chicken alternatives, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
So they somehow changed the DNA of frogs to look and taste more like chicken. And they're called frickens. You also had chogs or yeah, they're called frickens or chogs. So, yeah.
As long as I can dip them in honey mustard or ranch the same way and they taste the same, I don't care.
Rose, I hate you.
I love you, Rose. Don't ever change. Don't ever change. Don't ever change. Ever.
Because listen, like, I get hearing that to some people. Oh, like, you would, like, to some people, the act of just eat. So, to some people, just eating an animal that's not typical, like frog, or for eating normal, like, hell, people who just eat normal frog legs, like, that's just seen so obscure and weird. But in that universe, people have no choice but to eat this genetically engineered animal, and now it's considered normal. But if chicken wasn't outlawed and they were just eating frog legs, they'd be seen as the weirdos. So I kind of like that switch up.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like it. I like how that sounds.
Yeah. Definitely. But I definitely agree with that assessment. So let me ask you this. Which character do you not like? Like, do you despise?
Goddamn Apple bitch.
I had a feeling you was gonna say that.
I also don't like him though, because I've dealt with bosses like that, but he was just an asshole for no fucking reason. And I'm like, dude, just say you're not getting none and get the fuck over it.
Damn.
And what you have to like, and then what
Like,
you
he
have
was
to
a complete
understand.
asshole to Tony all the time.
Well, if you think about it, it's because of his ability.
Tony could solve cases quicker than anybody could.
Right. Because of his ability. And they hated it. He hated it. He didn't like the fact that he had the ability to do that. However, if you paid attention, what's up?
Just like iZombie, how Clive would get pissed at Liv and Ravi for being able to solve out these damn crimes so vividly. And he was like, wait, how the fuck are you doing this? And then when he finally found out she was a zombie, he got absolutely fucking pissed.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And it's like
they see
basically
it as a crutch, and it's like, oh, that's how you're getting over. That's not fair.
All right. My thing is, here's how you know Savoy is a bad motherfucker. He gives the fucking Apple motherfucker gives Tony all the shit. All the shit in the world. He walks right past Savoy, knowing Savoy has the same abilities. He walks right past that motherfucker.
Savoy told him to be nice to him.
Mm-hmm.
Savoy told him be nice to him, and he did.
Be nice. Exactly. That's how much plug that man got. Because he knows Savoy will kill him and eat him and haunt his memories. I got your memories because I irked your ill.
And ain't nobody ever finna know where the fuck you went because you hear my shit now.
Mm-hmm. You're my dinner.
That is a pause. If a motherfucker ever just looked at me and was like, play with me if you want to, I'll kill you and then eat you. Won't nobody ever find you. I might.
Yo, nasty.
S-I-M-P, S-I-M-P, S-I-M-P.
S-I-M-P. I want you to worship me.
Like,
wow.
Wouldn't nobody find me because I'm digesting in your body?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know what this man look like, but if he came into my house and he asked me, hey, where the money at? I'm telling him how much everything in this bitch worth, and then I'm a blindfold myself and walk into the corner and hope he don't make me a late night snack.
Hey, yo.
Because what are you doing against, like, say you a regular ass person, what are you doing against that if he walk in your house and he said, I want the money?
Wait a minute.
What are you doing?
Wait a minute, hold up. I just thought about what you said, Kettle.
Why are we thinking about what Keta said?
No. I just thought about what you said.
Why are we thinking about what
Are you thinking about giving Sephora that fat black pum pum?
No. I just want somebody who I find attractive to say shit to me and then like take a chunk out of my neck.
Can I put my balls in your jaw?
Balls in your jaw.
While all three of us hit the roll at the same.
You gotta hit that body roll it. But you got to straight face it.
Yup, you gotta make the eye contact awkward as fuck.
Gotta have a straight face. Just
no
smile, no nothing. Just
no smile. Just
go back to the matter at hand. Yeah. Ebony said she love you, Rose.
Who doesn't love her?
Thank you.
That was just freaking awkward.
So now here's the real question.
Hmm.
Here's the real question because you are a cosplayer.
Mm-hmm.
We all are. Everybody in this live is a cosplayer. Who would you cosplay from this series?
From the original series, I want to cosplay Tony's crush. From the spinoff, I want to cosplay Saffron.
Okay. I just want to cosplay one person. That's it. Motherfucking Savoy. Motherfucking Savoy. That's it. Rose, if you
Based on what I've heard, I want to be that really evil motherfucker, or I want to be his sister.
Okay, I can see you pulling up the Chevy. Ooh, a female Savoy. That would be.
Wait, hold up. Rose, okay, here's the cool part about his sister, right? His sister also had Saffron has a twin named Sage.
So there's two of them?
Yep.
What's she do? Is she an op or is she a criminal too?
She works at a nursing home. So she's like the really sweet sister, but everything. But no, here's the thing. She lets her sister go at her.
And she be murking.
So she won't get in trouble.
So she come.
So she's.
I know it. You can never have a sweet ass character who have a normal ass job in a twisted ass comic. They always got some sort of front.
True.
That's why I said Cap.
True. Very true, actually. But no, definitely. I would try. You know what? I might try to do Tony. I might try to cosplay Tony. Yeah. But I first got to do my boy Savoy. It's that simple. I'm gonna do him before the year's up. That like for real. So now to get to the last question before we move on. Kata, would you recommend this comic to people?
Oh, most definitely.
Why?
Most freaking definitely. Because this comic is amazing. This shit is freaking amazing. Every time you turn the page, you don't know what the hell is about to happen. Granted, yes, of course, because you're reading it, you don't know what's gonna happen. But like, you dead ass don't know what the fuck's gonna happen.
Yeah, I do remember being at work reading this.
You can turn the page and somebody's dying. Like, you don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, I definitely remember being at work reading this, and just reading it at home, and then reading the other spinoff, CHU. Listen, like you said, every time you turn the page, it's something new. It's something that you wouldn't expect.
Something new. Somebody's dying. Somebody's been found. Somebody's about to be figured out.
Especially when you find out how much of a savage Savoy is. When he murked everybody, them couple of panels, you like, what the fuck?
He murked everybody.
Everybody.
By himself.
Without even doing anything.
Homie used an umbrella. Was it an umbrella or a cane?
It was a cane.
With a cane.
Okay. Wasn't it a cane in the side? Or was that the later one? I mean, side? Like the Raphael weapon? The side? Or was that the later?
Was that later?
I think that was later one.
That was later into the book.
But, yeah, first time you really see him in action, The man is a savage. I would highly, completely recommend, this title completely. Um, Definitely check out all, they do have um awesome as variant covers. Check those out
Yeah,
if you will.
yeah.
Um, so yeah, definitely check those out.
There's,
Um,
there.
right, definitely check those out. But I want to touch on something just for a quick hot second before we go ahead and get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
The Black Panther Wakanda Forever trailer.
Oh my sweet Bo Jeebus.
Before we get into super serious talk, though, I'ma just put
Oh,
this fat ass disclaimer on here. Um, to the to the to the Caucasians and those people who just so happen to be white, y'all know who y'all are. I apologize. Actually, I don't, but I'm gonna just let y'all know the tomfoolery that's just about to take place that whole month of November, December, and January. Those next 3 months just about to be solely about Wakanda
What you
forever.
mean? Next four? What you mean?
Oh, actually, no. Yeah, next four. Oh, yeah, hell yeah, because that's Black History. Yep, them next 4 months finna be nothing about Wakanda. Everything Wakanda forever. Everything Black Panther, long live the king. So, if you go to the movie theater, just know you gonna see a lot of proud people. Because it's not even just us being represented in the movie this time. You got the indigenous community, like Native Americans. You got the indigenous Hispanic people. So you got
Yes, yep.
every.
You have,
We all in here.
yep. Mm-hmm.
Speaking of
You know,
Wakanda Forever, I'm looking on Amazon. There is a pop set to be released the day before the movie released of Ramonda or Ramonda.
I
I
think
believe
I thought his mom.
I believe that's Hey
okay.
Auntie.
Yeah, it's Angela Bassett.
Yeah.
Um, Listen, the trailer was completely awesome. Um,
Trailer was beautiful. This is about to be one of the most
Trailer was
emotional.
beautiful. It is about to be one
Just remember, like,
hell of an emotional roller coaster.
Oh yeah. We all crying in the theater
Um,
again
if you're not crying in that movie theater, you have no soul.
get ice daughter.
because I cried with fucking.
Because I literally cried. I did the Denzel Washington by the end of that damn movie. By the end of that damn trailer, I had the glory tear going down just the one tear because you can tell when somebody's acting in pain. You can tell the
Ooh, listen.
difference when somebody's in pain for real and when they're acting like they're in pain.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody that had to do with Black Panther, the first one, and that is in this movie, that was in the trailer, you saw actual pain in their face.
That part.
You saw the hurt that was in their eyes. And I'm gonna say this right now to all you motherfuckers talking about out here talking about I'm boycotting Black Panther 2 because y'all won't replace Chadwick Boseman. Can we let this man rest first?
That part.
Can we grieve first before y'all
Uh,
start talking about replacement?
now, Boogie, I do love you, and I'm gonna just take the tag from you a little bit because I find it very ironic, and by all means, you have a point. Let us try and grieve, right? I find it extremely ironic that the same motherfuckers who said,
All right.
"Oh, we're gonna boycott Black Panther 2, blah blah blah," were the same ones crying and bitching when he passed, but also were the same ones calling him Crack Panther
Yeah, well, big one.
when he was literally battling cancer.
Yeah.
Y'all the same ones who was praying on his downfall, going, y'all the same ones who were praying on his downfall, got upset that he died, and I want to boycott the movie.
Ash was also young.
This,
Y'all
and
some
the
motherfucking
funny part
weirdos.
is this movie is in his honor.
Facts. People
This
be.
movie is in his honor. Okay,
I just.
real quick. A lot of you motherfuckers don't even realize that scene where everybody's in all white That is traditional African fucking shit.
Yes.
They were in mourning because they were in all white.
You idiots.
You dumbasses. This
That's
movie is
true.
literally in his memory.
It is only a Western tradition to wear black at a funeral.
That part.
That's what happens when you colonize the culture but don't learn about it.
Stupid.
Okay, and oh yeah, my bad. Goofy, my bad. Goofy. Sorry. But yeah, you're right, Ebony. You know, words can't describe the feelings about that trailer. But to look past, yes, this is going to be a tremendous memorial for Chadwick Boseman. Also, what it's doing is this is going to close out Phase 4.
Phase 4.
And then the multiverse saga is going to begin with Phase 5 and Phase 5. We're going to talk more. We're going to talk more in depth about Marvel and everything next week here on the podcast.
I do have a question.
What's up?
But that was tomorrow.
Next week.
I have a question though.
I'll tell you about tomorrow.
So I saw Patrick Genty talk about this about Wakanda Forever on his page, and so he said to like everybody who got represented in the movie, so the indigenous, Hispanic community, Black community. So he said he raised the question. It's kind of goofy, but it kind of isn't considering what the hell we did at the first one. So what y'all bring? So what food? What food we bring it to the theater this time?
Nah, somebody
showing the fuck out
on the page and said, in honor of him, we're wearing all white when this hit the box office. And I'm like, oh,
that's what we do.
I'm wearing all white.
That's what the shit.
Yeah, I might come in cosplay
with beads all skin.
That's what I thought about. That's what I thought about, honestly. But yeah, that's what I thought about. But yeah, I was gonna pull up in the Wakanda. I was gonna pull up in the Wakanda.
I'm pulling up as M'Baku. What you mean?
I was gonna pull up as Okoye or one of the. Yes, I was gonna pull up as Okoye. You got me bent.
What's up?
I apparently now, due to recent events, have to cosplay T'Challa's mother.
I know what.
I totally get that. Hey, Auntie.
Hey, Auntie.
But yeah, no, tell him no. That
I'm pulling up in the Dora Milaje.
Y'all get it.
I'm pulling up as the Dora Milaje. I don't care who laughed at me.
You know what? Speaking of that, I'm glad you brought that up. I seen another trailer that I don't think a lot of people are talking about. Woman King. I seen that trailer. And if you do your research,
with a lot of people have not, and
if you do your research about that, that is based on true events. Number one. Number two, that is where you get your Amazons from. The story of Amazon.
Tapped into
that's
the
where
game.
you get them from. But my bestie wanted the hot tag, so I'm gonna go ahead and tag them in. Tag.
Thank you. Okay, so the thing with Woman King, and if you've heard my rant on my TikTok live while doing my makeup, you know this. Woman King. Oh my God, it is beautiful. It's about to be beautiful. So Viola Davis and her husband produced this movie. But the best part about it is everybody's saying, "Oh, it's giving Black Panther. You're trying to be Black Panther. You're trying to be Black Panther." This is the army that Black Panther's army is based off of.
Thank you.
So this is the army that inspired the Dora Milaje.
That created it.
It is this. It is what they're based off of. Yes.
This is literally the army that gave you Black Panther. You can't be something that you already are. I'm sorry. You just can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
Honestly, if it wasn't for
like,
if it wasn't for this tribe of women, so I'm gonna put it to you right like this: if it wasn't for this tribe of women, you wouldn't have Wonder Woman.
That part you wouldn't
have the Amazons.
Also,
the Amazons weren't these big 6'5" women. No, they were black women, and they had the motherfuckers running scared.
Which again, I'm still pissed that
because ain't nothing more scary, more fearing than an angry black woman.
And it depends on what you did too, because depending on what you did depends on if she let you live or not.
Nothing stronger than that too. And nothing stronger than an angry black woman.
Not just an angry black woman, but a black woman where you have threatened her livelihood, you have threatened her home, her money, and her children. That right there.
What was that? Wait. I was gonna. Damn it. Fuck, Darwin. I was gonna say something.
I'm sorry, sweetie.
Now you get a Darwin to mid sentence.
Yeah, I felt that shit sucks. Also, real quick, y'all need to give Viola Davis some more credit. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Go look at this woman's freaking track history.
Viola Davis and Angela Bassett are still getting slept on.
Let's
go read Viola Davis's book. Y'all need to start giving her a little bit more credit.
Listen, I never wanted to hate Viola. I never wanted to hate nobody more than when Viola Davis played Amanda Waller. And I love Viola Davis.
Listen, she can act her ass off, but when I saw The Suicide Squad, the second movie, I wanted to make her shit.
Like, I wanted her to go. But here's the thing. If you read the comics and know the history about Amanda Waller, she played the shit out of her role.
She did, but like, damn, Viola, I love you. Stop this shit.
Yeah.
That's her point, and I love it.
I love it.
I love it. I love.
She has a book, Evelyn.
Yeah, she has a book.
Speaking of books,
actors and actresses play a role so well, you hate that character.
John Cena in The Suicide Squad.
Speaking of books,
this is okay. This might show you a little bit, but what the hell was her name in that?
Who?
See, this is how much I hated her. I don't even remember this lady's name, but the dark-skinned lady from the Fighting Temptations, who was the asshole.
I know who you're talking about. Bitch, I was just trying to sabotage shit.
Yeah, she sabotaged a bunch of shit because she wanted to get what she wanted. I hated her so much. Anything I saw this woman in, I was like,
I mean, that's what happened to Lawrence Fishburne.
Lawrence Fishburne couldn't act for a while.
Like, bro, until he came back with Morpheus, like, till the Matrix saved that nigga life. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It really did.
However,
we also just talked about how Lawrence Fishburne. We was watching Osmosis Zones, and Lawrence Fishburne came into the booth like rent was due, and voice acted his ass off his fucking Anthrax. Like, hey yo, why Anthrax going hard?
It wasn't Anthrax.
It wasn't Anthrax. No, it wasn't Anthrax. It was somebody else. It wasn't Anthrax. It was
his name was Thrax, but it was
he was Anthrax.
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't.
It was just Thrax.
I think it was either. I think no, not Ebola. No, it wasn't Ebola because he did the whole spiel about Ebola. I think he was scabies or some shit.
I don't know what, but he came in that booth like rent was due that day.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is this: that shit was hitting a lot, real close for COVID. So
listen,
he was COVID for me.
That part, he was COVID.
We
COVID. Just didn't know it yet.
That was
COVID. Another one, Ebony said Monique and Precious.
She did phenomenal, then it went to her head.
Yes.
It's still kind of
did very good. But the thing is,
that Oscar went to her head.
I got my Oscar. You bitch.
No, it wasn't. Ebony, it wasn't Anthrax. It was not Anthrax.
I don't think it was Anthrax.
His name was Big Daddy Thrax, but he wasn't Anthrax.
He wasn't Anthrax. It was something.
Wait a minute. This man's canonical name is Big Daddy Thrax.
Mm-hmm.
Google him.
Have you ever seen Ghost of Mars?
Most likely, I just can't remember off the top of my head.
Okay, the main character, the main villain in the movie is called Big Daddy Mars.
No comment.
It's a horror movie with. Okay, when I say this lineup, you're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" It's a horror movie with Pam Grier, Ice Cube, and Jason Statham.
How the fuck that work?
And Pam Grier dies within the first 15 minutes.
The Ice Cube part is the only thing that's blowing me about this.
I'm not gonna lie.
It was literally like between
Snoop.
It was literally between like next Friday. It was literally like between next Friday and like All About the Benjamin. Like when he was hot shit. But that movie was just hot garbage. But
All About the Benjamins did come out before Friday After Next.
Yeah. But speaking, do you like comic book?
Oh, yeah.
Do you like reading comics? Do you want to know what we're talking about tomorrow on the content?
Do you like well-written characters with proper?
Do you like well-written characters? Huh?
No.
Do you like well-written characters?
No.
Well, come on down to the contract kill. Well, we're talking about Sovereign Comics.
Woo.
We're going to be talking about Sovereign Comics tomorrow on the contract kill on Twitch. We're going to be starting off with Cypher Team issue 1 because I don't have Temple Heart. But anyways, I mean, no, actually, we're going to start with Stars because I love MG and I love Mom. We're going to start with Stars. Stars is going to be the first one we're going to start with. Yeah. But also, if you want to read Sovereign Comics, if you want to read Sovereign Comics, if you want to purchase Sovereign, God damn it, Rose.
Sorry.
If you want to purchase Sovereign Comics, if you want to purchase merchandise from sovereigncomics.com, go ahead to sovereigncomics.com, use the code SJSlave or Mutant Glue or J Still the Tiger for 10% off any purchase. Don't quote me on that, but all I know is it's 10% off.
The coupons do not stack.
Your full
Your coupons do not stack.
10% off your full total, as my best friend said.
Coupons do not stack.
So please, go ahead and check them out. And yes, tomorrow we'll be talking about Stars. Rock band / super fighter robot team. I don't know. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Mom, if you're watching, I'm joking.
It's a jokey joke. It's a jokey
joke. It's a jokey joke. But no, we will be reviewing. We will be reviewing Stars tomorrow, in very much detail. I hope you guys come out and enjoy this. I've been working on this. I've been working on trying to review Stars for a very, very long time. As you can ask, Keds, I'm going to do my best to do Stars justice. So please come out tomorrow on Twitch. Come hang with us. Come check it out. Of course, if you're watching on YouTube, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get all the notifications. Also, follow me on my personal page. You can subscribe on my personal page, the Contract Kill 92, over on Twitch, and also here on YouTube, the Contract Kill. That's where my YouTube will be. That's where my videos for Contract Kill will be on YouTube as far as YouTube goes. But I will be going live on Twitch tomorrow, Contract Kill 92. You can follow me, Hey Man Boogie, anywhere, everywhere, all that good stuff. Guys, go ahead and plug your social media so we can go ahead and get out of here.
Dookie. Y'all can
Georgie.
follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Rose K Extras. You can follow me on Twitter at Rose K Variety. I literally did just retweet the picture of Jamie Campbell in full on Vector makeup, just drinking the Starbucks because that shit was I also do have just a cosplay wish list in my my cosplay Amazon wish list and my Instagram link. You could look in there if you feel like getting stuff. Leave a note so I can thank you. But speaking of wish list, my boy Hitman Boogie got a birthday coming up next month, and like Bella did before, because he talked about it. If y'all want to support and get Hitman Boogie a little something for his dirty 30s, you can hit that link down below or in the beacons, and it will
Yep.
direct you to the wish list. Please leave a note if you can. We want to properly if you could
I want to
actually,
probably, if you can, if you
yeah.
purchase something off my wish list, please put the note with your name in it so I can properly thank you.
Thank you.
That's for like all of us in our wish list and stuff. If you do get stuff off our wish list, put a note because we want to properly thank you.
So
Because
I want to once again thank Bella, if you are watching this. I want to once again thank you for getting me what I wanted. Because I'm honestly I'm happy stimming right now. I don't care what nobody says. You can't see it because
It's
I
the most
happy stimming my
horrible thing
legs.
ever.
But yeah. So please, I'm thankful. Kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah. Poopy.
What? Okay. Sorry.
Mr. Poopy Butthole.
I heard sunshine, everything. There's some dots in there somewhere.
Oh Lord.
Don't exactly know where. Instagram, it's like 1 in the beginning, and then TikTok is like 2 throughout, and then Twitter. Be careful, because Twitter is a cesspool.
Oh yes, if you do follow me on Twitter, please follow the Contract Kill. Do not follow Hitman Boogie on Twitter. That is also not a nice place.
that is why I made a second account that is separate from my first one because I realized that the
that's
people
why I
who
had.
follow
That's why
you
I'm. That's what
retweet.
I have 3. Well, 2.
I didn't know that if you retweet certain posts, people who are following you can see it. And I was scared that one of my randomly normal friends was just going to see me retweet
Being a
in support
hornball.
of a spicy accountant, and I got horrified. So I was like, "Oh shit, let me make a
Oh
second
yeah.
Twitter."
Also, if you can, please follow my OF. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe, please. Thank you. It's only $5. And also for the entire month of my birthday, it will be free.
Yeah, I will probably start to post my art though.
Yay!
Everybody
But
do
be
it
careful with my
now.
Twitter because it's gonna get graphic.
Yeah,
Viewer
you
discretion is
posted a graphic
advised.
one on Instagram.
Knocks me nothing.
I had posted like a little one, but like nobody noticed it until like you really paid attention.
No, I noticed it right away.
I had
I
some
mean,
people
been been
bad
talking to you
swiped
about
up
that
and
one.
was like, "Yay, go post your art and show the world." And then like 20 minutes later, he was like, "Wait a minute, I just saw that picture in the corner," and I was like,
I been knew what that was. Anyways,
"Yeah,"
but
of
of course, ladies and gentlemen, I've been Hitman Boogie. This has been 3Blerdninjas, and like we say here, listen, Ebony said I'm here for the graphic. Anywho, you a hornball just like the rest of them, Ebony. Anywho, like we say here, 3Blerdninjas. Until we meet again.
Black.
Stay blurry.